So last week we began talking about the Jubilee of the Deacons. It happened not last weekend, but the weekend before, from February 21st to February 23rd. There were more than 4,000. There it is. There were more than 4,000 deacons around the world gathered in Rome, and there was an ordination mass for 23 men. The Holy Father wrote the homily, but he was not able to give it, but it was delivered by Archbishop Reno. In the homily, the Holy Father mentioned three very important points, part of the deacon life, that is forgiveness, selfless service, and communion. For forgiveness, the Holy Father mentions that it is an indispensable element in everybody's life, not just the deacon life, in our service to the church and also in our relationship with one another. We need to be able to forgive and to ask for forgiveness. Today we move on with the second point of the homily, which is the selfless service. The Holy Father quoted Luke 65 to begin this point, which says that do good and lend, expecting nothing back. That's how selfless service begins. Selfless service is not a secondary aspect of your activity, but an essential dimension of your very being. Devote yourself to being sculptors and painters of the merciful face of the Father and the witnesses to the mystery of the triune God. This is a very beautiful image. Each one of us is called to be sculptor and painter so other people can see the merciful face of God through our work and words and action. Through the gratuitous work that the deacon carry out, it becomes the primary proclamation of God's word and the source of confidence and joy for those who encounter you. So through the work that we offer, we proclaim God's word, and we also bring confidence and joy to those whom we serve. As often as possible, this is a very important point that I really enjoy, perform it with a smile, without complaining and without seeking recognition. It's very difficult to work with those who don't smile. Okay? If people complaining, then they should not be working for church. Through your cooperation and generosity, you will be a bridge linking the altar to the street. Another beautiful image. So the work that the deacon do is a connection between the altar and the street and the Eucharist to the people's life. We are called to be that connection to the people whom we serve. Through the words and deeds, we should be able to tell the people that you are important to us. We love you and we want to be part of our journey and our life. If we're not able to say that to the people, then we fail them. Your mission set you apart from society only to be re-immersed in it. We are called away from the world, but only to go back to the world and serve them. And being ordained is not an ascent, but a descent, because we serve, whereby we make ourselves small. Jesus once said, we are called to serve, not to be served. We lower ourselves and divest ourselves. We call, as a servant, we offer our service, and we are not going to keep it for ourselves, the grace that God gives us. So those are the points that we learn about the Jubilee of the Deacon. Now please stand.